It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. The Athletics enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Number 40, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him because we might see a lot more Ks than this one.
Ready now, Darryl Robert, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this
Toronto,
evening.
The center fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Batting second, the designated hitter, J.J.
Into the box,
Zuniga.
J.J. Zuniga. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Mud.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Stepping into the box, Andy Huntley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andy Huntley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
Now batting, Dave Trahern. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Dave Trahern.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Fritz Tuttle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Bobby Floyd, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bobby Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Fernando Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ernesto Abreu.
Stepping in now, Ernesto Abreu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Abreu is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darryl Robert. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit back up the middle, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, J.J. Zuniga. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit.
1-1-1.
Butler has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in for the Jays, Hank Mudd.
The right fielder, Hank Mudd.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Soriano on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Andy Huntley. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now, Dave Trahern. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounded softly to the right. Butler is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Fritz Tuttle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tuttle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Bobby Floyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bobby.
First offering
Floyd.
on its way. This is foul right side. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, still no score. Striding in, Fernando Baez.
Leading off for Toronto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Baez.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Jarvis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Ernesto Abreu. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ernesto Abreu.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ernesto Abreu is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Stepping in, J.J. Zuniga. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Hank Mudd. He flew out in his last at bat.
Mudd.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
The first baseman, number 10.
Standing in now, Andy Huntley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless.
7-inning stretch.
Into the box now, Dave Trahern. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping up now, Fritz Tuttle. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So striding in, Bobby Floyd, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Fernando Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ernesto Abreu. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darryl Robert. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. The A's used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Number 40 wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB.